What's happening, everybody? Greg Ehrenberg here from OddsShopper to break down the Tuesday NBA slate. So as you come in, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then leave me any comments below to let me know, do you like my bets? Do you dislike them? Or any other questions or thoughts you have about all the games we have today? All the engagements are definitely appreciated, and it helps us grow our YouTube channel and keep the content that we do here all for free. And then also, if you want any more information, not just for myself, but all the other guys on the YouTube channel, we've got a premium betting Discord that you guys can get access to 1 week for free by clicking on the link below. And it's a place where we sweat some of the bets. Any additional bets that myself or other guys on the YouTube channel have, we throw them into Discord, answer you guys' questions. And it's just a fun, good community vibe. And once again, for free, no risk to you if you guys want to check that out by clicking on the link below. The first week is free, that is. Now getting into the Tuesday slate, but first a recap of what was not my best showing on Monday. I had 3 bets for yesterday's games. I ended up going 1 and 2 on them. The one bet that won was Giannis Antetokounmpo under 12.5 rebounds, and I felt pretty good about that one just from what my process was there, where I thought he could potentially play limited minutes coming back from an injury, and then also there was some blowout risk because the Bucks were such big favorites, and ended up coming true. We only got 26 minutes out of Giannis, and that definitely contributed to him hitting the under on his rebound prop. So that was the one bet that won. The 2 that ended up losing, one was Al Horford over 0.5 blocks, and I don't feel too bad about that one just from a standpoint of he's had more blocks than not and far more often of his games. Robert Williams was listed as questionable at the time that I placed the bet. Williams got ruled out, so ended up with a good amount of closing line value, but Horford just didn't block any shots. And then the one that I didn't feel great about after the fact was Lauri Markkanen under 3.5 threes. He finished going 4 of 8 from 3, but it was so much three-point volume from him. And I guess I should have factored in just that Markkanen, considering how well he'd been playing, he was maybe more apt to shoot more threes because he missed his first 4 threes of the game, but just kept shooting anyway and ultimately got him to the over. So 1 and 2 yesterday, looking to bounce back today. These are my favorite bets for the Tuesday slate. So my first bet of the day, it is a plus money bet. Actually, I'm going to have 2 bets today. They're both plus money bets. So the way I'm approaching this is 2 bets, pretty good plus money on them. We go 1 out of 2, end up profiting for the night. And that starts with Victor Oladipo over 3.5 assists, getting really significant plus money on this, actually plus 135 at the moment. And this looks like a little bit light. In our projections, we got Victor Oladipo projected for 4.1 assists. But here's the other thing, too, that really stands out about Oladipo is that even with the Heat being healthier as of late, they're still playing Oladipo extended minutes. He's looking healthy, or at least as healthy as he has had in years. And we're starting to see this lead to more playmaking opportunities for him. If you look at his last handful of games, he's pretty regularly actually been at over 3.5 assists. So last handful of games, 5 against the Pelicans, only 2 against the Dallas, but that game was a blowout where we didn't see core players for the Heat play their full allotment of minutes. Before then, 4 assists, 10 assists, 5 assists, 8 assists, 4 assists, 6 assists. So the last 7 games for Oladipo, he's had 4 or more assists in 6 of those games. And despite that, we've got the over-under at 3.5 assists today and plus 135 on the over. So all that makes me think that this is a spot where, at the very least, it shouldn't be plus money on the over for Victor Oladipo. I don't think 3.5 is a terrible line, but I think it should be like minus 110 on both sides, maybe even minus 120 towards the over, just because Oladipo has been so good in the assist department as of late. The matchup isn't ideal against the Celtics, but still, Boston on the tail end of back-to-back. There could be some fatigue at play. Oladipo's played well as of late. I'm siding with over 3.5 assists for him. You guys want to make $200 the easiest way possible tonight? Just sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook using the link that we have below, because when you sign up using that link, the first $5 bet you place over at DraftKings is going to pay out $200 regardless if that bet wins or not. And it could be in any market, a player prop, a game line, and for any sport. All that matters is you sign up using our link, place a $5 bet. It could be on the Victor Oladipo one we just talked about. Throw $5 on it. It's plus money if it ends up winning or if it ends up losing. It doesn't matter. DK Sportsbook is going to be paying out $200. But when you do sign up, once again, just make sure to use the link below, because you're going to need that to know that we send you and to get credited with your $200. And if you or anybody you know has a gambling problem, call or text the number 1-800-GAMBLER. Now, the other bet that I'm looking at for today, and like I said, it's another plus money bet. This one is on Bismack Biyombo for over 1.5 blocks, and we're getting plus 150 odds on this. So one of these bets plus 150, the other one plus 135. So if we could go 1 out of 2, would be a pretty profitable night. And if you look at the numbers for Bismack Biyombo, who should be starting tonight, DeAndre Ayton is listed as out. He's dealing with some issues. So with Ayton not in the picture, we've seen Biyombo start at center more often than not for the Phoenix Suns in these spots. And as a starter this year, he's averaging 2.1 blocks per game. So that's where I look at the 1.5 block prop as the over-under and say, not only do I think he's more likely to hit it than not, but we're getting really good plus money, plus 150 on the over. In our projections, we have Biyombo just a shade under 2 blocks is our projection on him today. That comes from Bet Pro, our newest prop betting tool that if you guys want access to for free for 1 week, click on the link below for a trial period. But I do think there's a lot that lines up here to just make me think that Biyombo, because of the plus money, makes sense to take the over on his blocks, especially because he's going up against the team in the Charlotte Hornets that has a pretty weak front court and also yield more blocks than any other team in the NBA. So it's a good spot for Biyombo. The absence of Ayton, he's been over this mark more often than not as a starter. Good plus money on the over. This makes me think there's good value for Bismack Biyombo over 1.5 blocks. So recapping the bets I have for tonight, just 2 of them, both plus money. Victor Oladipo over 3.5 assists, and then Bismack Biyombo over 1.5 blocks. Let me know below what you guys think about these bets. Do you like the value we're getting on them? Or is there somewhere else you're looking to place your bets for tonight? Let me know all that below, but also like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and good luck tonight, everybody.